over it. But just a bit tired, too many long hours at school, having a bit of a girly attack, my wings are falling off.
300 metres, go left on the roundabout.
I'm in Maudsland. This lady's got something that she thinks might be under a free joy in that general area, you know, the usual, in other words, what she's trying to say nicely, she has no friggin' idea where it is. I can't complain, at least I've got lunch and dinner in tonight.
On the roundabout. First
even though I've got 3 hours of paperwork to do at home.
Right.
Things I want to do.
Turn right.
Rubbish road. There's all sorts of good snakes down this part of town too. So this could be friggin' anything.
After 200 metres, you have reached your destination.
One day I'm going to actually work it out and not overshoot.
When possible.
I always overshoot the driveways. What are you doing over? Get off me, mate.
After 50 metres, you have reached your destination.
Get off me, you fat uffer. Come on, seriously. Well, there you go. You and the nub man can have a little chat for a little while, Odin. No. Leave me alone, goose. Help me. See what you did? Make the car shake.
Hello. Come in. We found it, we spotted it down the side of the fridge. It's not that big.
Size of it. Hand checking. There you go.
Down the right hand side of the fridge behind this slide of plastic.
Do you know how you say it's only little?
Yeah.
Well, that's a fairly rare snake.
It's moving.
Called a roughscale.
Yeah.
And if that bit any one of you, you'd be in a world of trouble.
Even little kids.
It don't matter whether they're a little kid or a 150 kilo muscly steroid head.
Really? Wow.
They're
Okay.
very dangerous. They've got the same venom as a tiger snake.
Yes.
And
Very, very poisonous that would kill anyone.
put it this way, out of all the snakes that you get here in Australia, the only two that keep me on my toes or worry me are the eastern brown because of its venom strength and these guys because of their attitude.
Well, don't let it get away from you when it's sleeping here.
It won't get away. What I might do is because...
Do you want me to move the kids away or anything?
No, it's cruising around down the back of the fridge. What I might do is go and grab a bag because I'm going to have to... not going to be able to grab him by hand and walk him out the car like I usually do.
Can I also, just before you do that, can you identify a snake bite?
Yeah.
Can you have a look at my front foot and tell me if you think this is... Okay. That's not the name, okay. I'm spoofing the kids, because I'm playing outside right here. Okay, great. It's stripy. Yeah. He said it's a real rare poisonous one. So he's scared, he's trying to get it wrong. That puts when it moves. long, I saw it. As long as him. Like it didn't strike out towards me. And he said it was very aggressive.
I was only probably about 2 feet from it, because I got closer to it to look to see if it was a real thing or it was a toy. It moved.
Yeah, no, we don't have toy snakes here. I don't.
You had one with a little green thing.
Yeah, it looks green. I wouldn't have anything that looked too real. You wouldn't want it. I just don't want to get out while he's gone.
No.
He's shifted stuff to aggravate it. Maybe get him to move the phone over
Make sure the bag's empty.
and just get him to move maybe that vault. Just letting you know that all the stuff up on there is all wired and connected, so the stuff you covered.
I'll pull it out a little bit. And he's pretty active, so
Should we take the kids somewhere in case she gets away?
he won't get away. This snake, if you go to up in the rainforesty areas, they're fairly common. But down here on the coast, put it this way, in the 17 years I've been a snake catcher, I think it's about the 8th or 9th time I've seen it.
Really?
And that's over 10,000 calls.
What's it called?
A rough scale?
Roscoe.
Rough scale. There's a type of snake, I'll explain it all in a minute. There's a type of snake called a peelback. It is very common and it has rough scales. And a lot of people mistake them for these, but these guys don't have very rough scales, which is a little bit silly. And they vary a lot in colour. They can have heavy bands, they can have no colours, they can be gunmetal grey. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. Come here, little man.
Right.
Yep.
You got his head, have you?
Yeah. Oh no, just hang on to his body and he'll be letting loose and biting the bag. He's allowed to bite that. He's got fairly short fangs, that's my advantage.
Take his photo.
Yep, videoing him. Very, very young one, but size is irrelevant. Like you said, you turned around and said, oh, it's only a little snake. It's funny how a lot of people assume that a 6-inch long snake like this guy here is nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I was almost going to get out myself. When I saw it was tiny. I was thinking about just getting it out with a broom, but
Yeah. Only problem is,
definitely got him.
yeah. Only problem is, where's your brothers and sisters? It's not just born. It's 8 months old, sort of thing.
Okay. We saw one on the ground the other day. It was like a worm about that big, very like worm-like.
Yep.
Its eyes had been eaten out. It had died on the pavement.
Yep.
It was just like a candy brown kind of colour.
Yeah. Well, there's 21 different species of snake that get here in southeast Queensland, and most of them will come in a different shade of brown. Like this guy's brown in colour.
I thought he was stripy.
Brown with little black dots.
Okay.
But like if you look at all the rough scales you get, that they come in many different. Like I've caught them gunmetal grey in Coolangatta Airport. I've had them with really strong bands like a tiger snake. I've had them dotties like this. You know, they come in many different colour variations. Yep. And the reasons why I think these guys are a little bit of a concern is most snakes will fight as a last defence.
Yeah.
These guys are wired wrong. As soon as you touch them, they let loose.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll put him in the car so everyone can relax and you can get off the chair.
So, do you reckon that there could be more in here? Or
Not necessarily, no.
No, just the one I've got in the door. They're pretty brave coming in our house, eh?
They accidentally come into your house. They don't do it purposely. You know, they're cruising around. This guy being so young wouldn't know the environment very well.
Yeah.
And he's checking everything out, looking for food. And
because they're building all along that back thing where the trees are, they'd
Yep.
be scaring them down here, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, they come down naturally because it's easy to
Yeah.
come down.
Anyway, I'll grab you a card so you can keep my number handy. Roughy. Pleasant change. bird in. Why don't you wash my car? I must remember that's in there. Let me tighten this knot up a bit more.